So we had open house time where it was just open, people would just come in, and people came in and did crafts, they did reading, they came in for a chat, people who were working from home came and worked from here so that they weren't on their own. We then had some organised sessions, so we did calming colouring, we did some mindful mornings, so just some sort of wellness, well-being sessions. We also started our community acupuncture clinic, our sound healing.
Mi oedden ni wedi meddwl gwneud pethau fel gemau bwrdd neu cael rhywun i siarad atyn nhw. Ond be da ni wedi ffeindio bod nhw'n mwynhau siarad efo'i gilydd a gwrando ar ei gilydd.
Obviously there was panel a day and cakes, etc. But in addition, different hubs tried things like board games, card games, Canada scores for Welsh learners proved very popular. Tried craft activities and computer courses, all of which wouldn't have happened without the funding.
The activities were broken down into a few things. We had classes which are already covered, but we had lots of games that people could play. We also had two television rooms here, one with a very large screen, and we started screening things like the Welsh rugby on an afternoon so that people could watch on the 130-inch screen that we'd got in.
Beth dwi wedi synnu amdano ydy bod y bobl yma, neb na bod ei gilydd pan ydyn nhw yma. Maen nhw wedi rhannu, rhif a ffôn i gilydd, a maen nhw mynd i gymdeithasu tu allan i fan hyn rwan.
I think it was a really good opportunity for us to get to know more about the needs of people in the community, because they were using the space kind of informally. It opened up lots of conversations about actually, you know, what's missing in the area, what would people benefit from.
Well, the individuals who came, it was really a great time, because we all had such a lot of fun, really, and people who were a bit down in the dumps, and by the time they went home they were feeling much better. Yes, because of the company and change of scenery and so forth, yeah.
So the intention of the warm spaces was it was going to give people a space that they could come to where, you know, the bills are on us, so they wouldn't have to worry about the heating and the light or the electricity and whatever. But what we actually found from the feedback was that people having a space where they could be with other people was the most powerful thing. Lots of people that came here were single, were, you know, isolated and lonely, and actually that became the focus point, that became where the value was.
Well, I mean, we really welcomed the money that we were given over the winter period. It gave community hubs in the Sale area the confidence to run sessions despite the worry about energy costs, etc. And it gave community hubs the confidence to put on sessions for the benefit of the local people, and hopefully to help them get out and not use their own energy.
The good aspects were a little bit surprising, really. We obviously were opening it up for people to come and get some warmth and help with their heating bills. But the main aspects were that people could spend time with other people. We had a lot of single people coming in, and they met other people, befriended people, and kept meeting at the different warm spaces.